Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today I have something really cute to show you. And it's going to be really easy to make. All you need is some scraps and your glue. I mean, this is really simple. We are going to make spinners, okay? These can be, I'm going to show you the four that I've made for each one of my idea journals. And then I'll show you the technique on how to make it because it's so easy to make. So this just spins around. Is that not cute? I mean, this is so adorable that, and it's interactive in our journals, right? But yeah, it just adds that extra little whimsy to your journal. See? I mean, that is so cute. You can just turn it however you want. Okay, so that's in this journal. Let me show you the next one. Let me put this off to the side. Okay. So here is another one that I did with an image. The other one was butterflies. This one's actually got an image and a collage going, and it just rotates and spins as well. Okay, so this is now these two that I'm doing, they're just fun. Okay, they're just fun to play with and fun to spin. Now these next two I'm going to show you are a lot more useful, I guess is the word. Okay, so here we have the same thing, but it's a file folder and it just spins around. And then I have the paper clip holding it together so that you open it, right? You can open it in here, and here becomes a pocket. So then you can still spin it, see, like this. But yeah, this one offers a pocket that you can tuck something into. Let me turn it so I can, there we go. So I'm going to tuck that in there. And then the paper clip I just used this to hold it closed. So simple, so easy, and then it just spins. Okay, and then this next one is also more useful. Let me show you this one. Let me open this up. Here we go. Okay, so this one just looks like an image like our first two that spins, but oops, I almost got it hung up here. There we go. So this spins catching on that page. I'll move that page. And this opens up in all this writing space inside. See? So yes, this one just spins around. Is that not adorable? And you can write like this, so it's really easy to write through the whole page. Okay, so I mean, if you did it over here, it's kind of harder to write on this side, but you can still see that. So you can write upside down if you want, see? And turn it this way and write upside down. Yeah, it's just so cute, right? All right, so let me show you guys how to make one of these because it's so easy. So easy. At first, I was like, this is too easy. There's got to be something here, right? But it's just that easy, guys. So I'm going to grab these scraps that I already got here, and I got an image that I wanted to use, and I have some glue. So let me lay the glue down because it's almost empty. Yeah, so we're going to start with this, and I'm going to put this image on this black backing, like a mat. So I'm just going to take this off. I hope it didn't clog that. So I'm just going to glue this down because this is kind of thin, and I like to make mine a little bit more sturdy. You can do thin if you wish to, but I just like mine to be a little bit more sturdy so that I know they're going to last. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right here in the middle of my mat. You don't have to do this, but this paper was really thin, and this is a little bit more thicker cardstock here. Okay, so we have our image ready to go. That's not going to be on our front page. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to use this black. Okay, and I am going to. Oh, it matches. Never mind. See, if I was using this piece, then I would. Sorry about that. Move the camera. I would cut this at the exact same width as this black, okay? But this black piece is the exact size. How lucky is that? It's the exact size I need, so I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use my paper circle punch, and I am going to put it in here. You can use any size, okay? Any size of this works. I'm just going to, oh, you know what? I did forget. You're going to need to know the middle of this. So I'm going to slide that up. I'm going to find the middle really fast. Okay, so, well, maybe not really fast, but I'm going to do my best. Okay, let's see, 1.5, and so roughly right about there. It might be off just slightly. Yeah, I'm off just slightly. I'm going to go with that one. Okay, somewhere in between there. It doesn't have to be exact, okay, but it's aim for the middle of your piece. And then I'm just going to line this notch up here with that down there. Do it gently. Punch. Now I've got a new circle for later. We're all done with that. Now I'm going to see there's an excess, in my opinion, on this side. So I wanted to match on that side about the same amount. So I'm just going to put this here. And where's my X-Acto knife? Okay, so I'm just going to run my X-Acto knife straight down and cut that off. Just that much. Normally I would just rip it and tear it, but there wasn't really enough for me to grab a hold of there. So yeah, so this is about what I'm left with. I'm going to put all this up now because I don't need it. So I'm going to, so now you have this piece that has the circle right in the middle, okay, of your slidey thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the edges, I'm going to add glue to each side. One right there and right there, just on the sides, okay? And then I'm going to put that down, right, try to aim for the middle of your image, okay? That's all we're going to do with that. Now I'm going to take this piece and I am going to tear off. You can tear it off or you can cut it. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to quickly tear them like this into these kind of little strips. You need 4 of these, okay? So I'm just going, they don't have to be even, but just going to try and do it quickly. And one more should work. There we go. I'm put that off to the side. So now I got 4 of these, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take these and fold them in half. These ones look a little bit long to me, but so you can always clip them off if they're too long, okay? You'll find out if they're too long whenever we add this next piece, and then you can cut off whatever you need to. Okay, so we got those 4, and now out of this we need a back piece. So I'm just going to eyeball it, and I'm going to cut that right like that, make us like a square. Okay, so now we are done with that. You won't be able to see these, so it doesn't matter the color, but I picked these colors so that you could see them on the black. So now we're going to put these little tabs right up through the circle. We're going to slide it right inside here like this, okay? Just like that on all 4 sides. Let me open that a little bit. There we go, just like that. Kind of tuck them in there as tightly as you can, like that, okay? So then they just stick up. Oops, slide up there. Okay, now we're going to add glue. Oops, slide up there. Stay. This actually is really easy. You just add the glue. And here we go. We're going to make sure that they're back in the right spots before and then we're just going to take this piece and we are just, oops, stay there. Okay, my fingers are not wanting to hold these in place, but these are really easy normally. And just push down like that. Now you may have to reach up there and pull down if they pulled up too far. You can check, but they all look good. This one's out of whack. Listen, I knew you were giving me fits. Let me put you back down there. There we go. Okay, and that's it. You glue this piece onto a piece of paper, and it will sit here and spin. See? It'll spin. And if you don't like it overhanging like that, because you will be able to see this, I picked this in so that it matched her a little bit. But if you don't want that, then just cut this smaller. That's all you have to do. As long as it's white, bigger than the circle that you put right here, this piece can be a lot smaller. So, and yeah, that's it. We are done with it. I'm trying to show you so that you can see it spin in action. That's all it took. How simple is that? Because when I made this, I was like, no, it can't be that easy, but it really is. And it creates the cutest little spinners. And like I said, like this one is my favorite. I'm going to get it back out because I love file folders. So yeah, and you can't see the back whenever I spin it. Well, you could right there. You can just barely see the edge of it right there. And that's it. And like I said, you can make them smaller. But yeah, so this would be really lovely in here too. See? And then it just spins same way. I love it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I hope you guys come back next time. So have a blessed day.